want to be on the right.
You want to go there? Okay,
Yeah, as far as the chair, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Does player one get to choose the chair, or is player one always on? It doesn't. I don't care.
It just depends on who's in the conversation.
Don't
It depends on who's in the conversation.
Shitty 300.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Bobby Hibbert.
This could be helpful too. That's extremely helpful.
Oh, but I don't get my guy back.
Who do you have that's hurt?
Benny Blades
Oh, that's neat.
Benny and the Blades.
and Dennis Smith.
You have Dennis Smith?
Oh, sorry.
He was the original elite returner that I made elite.
Not Dennis Smith. I'm sorry. There's a D lineman. What's his fucking name? Dennis Brown. Not Dennis Smith. No, I remember Dennis Smith. That was stupid.
Yeah, he was the original. Like, wait a minute, something's up here.
That was not cool.
And I only found that because I didn't change my lineup the one time the computer put him there. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh no, what are you doing, Step Computer?
Computer, I'm stuck.
Step Computer, Mom and Dad are gonna be home soon.
Jordan. Jesus Christ. Down goes Frazier.
Watch out for those inanimate objects. Good luck.
I can't even complain about being tired because of your schedule. There's just nothing in it for me.
You can complain about situations that aren't ideal for you.
My life.
Existence.
When is it going to be over?
You know, when I saw you on Thursday night, I thought it was going to be sooner. I said no breakaway speed to get away from you. Even an excellent. Oh great, your boy's back.
Yeah, but not for long.
What? Chris?
In order to have a
Hello,
murder of
Chris.
crows- In order to have a murder of crows, there must first be probable cause. Yes.
Nope.
You got it right.
I'm gonna pretend
There we
that
go.
I didn't,
There it
because
is.
the fact that I
It's not mine. Actually, it's not. I should have called it out.
The more pain that a pun can inflict is usually indicative of its quality.
I don't think that's always true.
You're not afraid to tug on, I see.
I didn't want there to be an opportunity for Tuggle to actually swat it, so I was like, I want to wait till he's in the end zone because I don't feel safe. But I see you, Chris Miller.
Yeah. Speaking of Chris Miller, how much better does he feel than the quarterback you had last season?
Underwear.
Yeah, it's like a night and day situation.
I mean, he's definitely more competent as a passer, but also I miss Bono.
I called this. I mean, I clearly didn't, but I thought I did.
Didn't matter. Your team played like you did.
Alright, so this is not one of those drone support kind of games. Got it.
And walk.
Some off-season shit.
Okay. I don't appreciate how he 5-yard chucked Derek Moore
He was an ineligible receiver.
and then immediately followed me to my grave.
That's
I
already.
don't appreciate that.
It's like, next!
It's 11 o'clock.
That's what someone would call a dick move.
Oh shit.
I don't care. Come on. How does William Floyd not come down with that?
I'm confused how it's not a pick. I had to pick like that.
It's Tom Carter. It should have been a pick.
Yeah. It's moving alright.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you're fucking lined up.
I want. That's 4 points closer to losing, Joel. I needed the score. I don't think I'm in the middle. I think I have to look at this. You
Oh,
good?
that's the middle. Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm not good.
You're great. Game. Alright, good stuff, guys. Division's mine. We're done here, right? We can just play. I think you would have appreciated it, Joel. Lou and I played the second to last game of the night, and he and I promised no overtime to each other.
That sounds like a Luke conversation.
It was I feel like it was the fastest man game I've ever played.
Wow.
We were blazing. Like, we were still checking conditions, but we were blazing through. It was efficient. It was courteous. It was wonderful. Oh, I almost called that. Greg Jackson had 3 more interceptions against his old team.
Only 3. In one game.
In one game.
Okay.
He had 4 the previous game, but the computer only credited him with 2. We gave the other 2 to Marquez Pope. We're still contesting it with the league. Not so broken now, is it?
I just wanted an excuse to check my lineup first.
So you're officially eliminated?
Oh, I was eliminated in like week 6.
Well,
When I lost to Josh, my season ended. Well, when I lost to fucking Steve, my season was over. It's been a very fun season. It has not been a very productive season.
I mean, who would you rather want to win our division right now? Would you rather 48 win it again, or do you want to see some new blood at the top?
Well, it doesn't matter because like the outcome of this game is
New blood.
yeah, it's all relative.
It doesn't matter now. You're playing have fun. I don't care. I just wanted to make it back to the playoffs. I didn't expect that I'd be winning a division.
I made the playoffs twice already this iteration, so it's already been a success. And
Oh,
next
you
season,
can't.
the next season I'm gonna have Kajana Carter. So what more do I need? I didn't want to risk winning the Manville and not being able to get my trade.
If you're gonna have Kajana Carter, you're gonna need 2 healthy knees.
Yeah.
Go check your defense.
Yes, I would.
Didn't want to goad you into it, but
These-
figured it out.
These are the emotions I want to go through.
We're still talking about a game or life? That's really the decision at the end of every day. What are the emotions I want to go through for the rest of my life? Do I need to change any of these emotions?
Just like this. Our only actual bus numbers are 1, 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, and zeros. You're covering just about 80% of the table. And if we hit all these phone numbers, we come out with 320.
Yeah, the goal for me should be to actually, after you and I play this game, is to go back to sleep. Because I don't have another, I think I have another game in like another 3.5 to 4
Yeah,
hours.
same here. I'd like to go back to sleep after this too.
Hopefully I'm able to.
So no overtime.
Bet. No, you got it. You fucking got it, dude.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate that.
here spending money with you nerds. We don't make the money.
What else today?
We want to make a change in that ass.
Okay, well.
You good?
Yeah, I have to change my lineup after this play unless you get a touchdown.
Wait, you actually let him pick his guy?
I don't think it would have changed the outcome of that play. Actually, it would have, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I see.
I
what
looked at it
happened.
when you told me that your lineup wasn't what you wanted it to be. I looked at it as like a free offsides play.
It was a
in the
free
NFL.
offsides play.
That's what it felt like to me.
I was like, well, if he gets a touchdown, then I don't have to worry about it. So let's just let him score.
Yeah, but you rushed me. You didn't let me time for the play to develop. I wanted to throw for the end zone.
Yeah. Swear to
What's
God.
happening?
Oh, I know why.
Party people.
I know why.
We're here and we're queer. Josh pull out the shocker. Yeah, he went and put it in Dan. He was a little shy at first, but then he came around and realized he liked it. It's like, it's funny, it's true.
Put it in the shocker.
I said he eventually realized he
Come
liked
on,
it.
guy. I had end zone.
Missed out on an opportunity to make money by being
See if I can line up another field goal.
Me too.
No, I'm actually missing out on an opportunity.
Wow.
Well, Chris Miller threw a terrible ball. He should have been over there already in the end zone. I think because you were slamming the B button, you're D-back coach.
Yeah, I can get paid.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Apparently, Madeline checked the stream at some point overnight, which she never does.
And she
sent-
immediately regretted
She sent
it?
me the screenshot of the words "slep break," B-R-A-K-E. She's like,
Yeah.
"Who did that?" I'm like, "I don't know, but that's pretty funny."
That's what Bordier calls it. I think he made it.
Actually,
in paint.
It wouldn't have been overnight because it would have been this morning.
That's right.
Because
Yes.
the commissioner of the league didn't make overnight sleep breaks.
No,
he did it 'cause he
early
loves
morning
Lou.
sleep breaks.
Yep.
Because he had to be drunk or high or something when he chose it.
Yeah, fucked me over.
Or he let Carl choose it. I don't know. Something.
No, I let Lou.
That's almost as bad.
Lou.
Lou likes chaos.
Oh, I did this because I punted.
They got
Yeah, but I know this.
both times last season, and I wanted to make sure that like nobody got double screwed.
Oh, I got
Said
the
you just,
I got the-
said you just screwed everybody.
I got shut down. I mean, how does it screw everybody?
I got screwed pretty badly both nights.
That's sounds like
I haven't had any actual sleep break longer than like 3.5 hours.
it's a conspiracy.
Neither have I.
See, that's what I'm saying. He said if you don't make sure no one gets screwed, just screw everybody.
Equal
Well,
opportunity
each of our sleep
fucker.
breaks, like it's, you know, some people have, you know, naturally long breaks. Some people
Some people are
got
naturally
get their
long.
breaks during the day. Like it's, you know,
Some people break for long other people. That was bad.
Oh man.
I feel like you just hit your center.
It is.
That stopped
It's
you.
just
That's
the way
that's
That's what it was. Otherwise, I think you may have had it.
I
I mean,
agree.
it felt like it.
He's just fucking with you.
It felt like it. It felt like you were gone almost as long
I
as
actually
Carl's
saw the
been
whole
gone.
town yesterday. Like, I'm about to be on my second run here.
I went home for a little bit.
Yes. Actually made it home, fed the dog.
No, that's not
forgot
nice.
about it.
So if you're looking for like a good little like luncheon, you could if you head down like if you turn left out of the development and then turn right up at the light, it'll take you down to this little like strip area, and then if you turn left there, and there's like a little like strip shopping center, and then right past that is where
Wow.
Camilla's Pizzeria is at, and they
Ah,
have, you know,
well
like
played.
for takeout. So you can grab that, and then right next to that there is a massage parlor.
Oh, alright.
What kind of
and
massage parlor?
Not a handy kind, but it is a little Asian lady.
Well, if they don't use their hands, how do they
And,
massage you?
Yeah, it's a little weird, dude.
See what I said?
But she's like, you know, has masseuses.
Okay.
Has masseuses go. She's pretty good. And then right next to that is an ice cream spot that has really good ice cream. And I think they do funnel cake and like other kinds of like
Yeah, funnel
stuff too.
cake is no fucking joke.
I love the
Funnel cake is just fucking.
deep fried carbs with sugar on it.
Where did it go? Oh, he's over here. All right.
Funnel cake is out. Is just God.
So
See,
it's a nice little spot.
I'd be
You can
upset.
stop, you can get lunch.
You have the
massage,
overall
you
team
can-
hitting
you
power
can
to make
snack
me
it
not
for
upset.
all
Get
for
funnel
lunch.
cake.
It's okay.
Here's the thing though. There's nothing that like is like funnel cake. Funnel cake's like its own thing, and it's so fucking good.
Yes.
Like. Like there isn't like like cookies or
I keep
cookies or
forgetting where it
brownies that
is.
like similar.
Carter,
Like
right there.
Yeah.
and even ice cream. There's other.
Collaborate.
That's all. Funnel cake?
Taco Bell's cinnamon twists are
man.
you could liken to
Funnel cake? I don't know.
It's not the same.
Like
Funnel
a
cake's
good
doughy.
funnel cake?
Funnel
Yeah.
cake is crispy and doughy.
All that for 2
and,
yards.
like
I got me
all over the place.
Funnel cake.
And it's warm and
Oh, that's what I'm
you
saying.
know,
Like there's
and
nothing.
it, like the powdered sugar kind of like melts a little bit on it. Yeah, it's funnel cake's fantastic.
And it's fluffy.
Yeah.
Good funnel cake
Just
is
like-
fluffy. and
Some of
crispy.
it is. It's a mixture of
And it just
fluffy and
can't be
crunchy.
replicated, dude. It just cannot.
Yes, it can.
You weren't there.
You made
I wasn't.
funnel cake.
No, it can't be replicated.
I threw it way
with
too
any
late. I
other
had
food.
no chance of
Like, there
nuancing
isn't,
it.
like, a
I just
food
threw a
you can
bullshit
substitute.
touchdown.
Hey, this is just as good.
This is the period where I'm just like, Chris Miller's an
I
excellent.
feel
Ron
like
Taylor's an
someone
excellent.
that
Let's see
knew
what I
their
can do.
craft could probably come up with something.
Something just
But
as
I
good as funnel
skilled,
cake. They
talented
do. It's called
hack.
funnel cake.
The actual logic on that play was
Funnel cake
throw
is
upstairs so
fucking-
that way the field goal's from the top
Mm.
edge.
Up there.
Is that like ranking like desserts?
No, we're just about funnel cake. I was saying out. It's just amazing.
Right next to Camilla's, there's an ice cream shop, and they do funnel cake there, and decent ice cream.
Dude, funnel cake with ice cream? That could be
Man,
something.
I have not had a lot of luck on kick returns this season. I feel like
Yes.
I've forgotten something.
I don't know if it's like a
You could have stopped
like a Cinnabon
saying that after you
ice
one
cream.
word luck. Here, Joel.
Funnel
I
cake.
have not had a lot of
Ice cream
luck.
around.
Just stop there.
That's just a classic. That you
Yeah.
can't beat that. That's like,
You might be able to beat it with ice cream on funnel cake.
no, ice cream on brownie is just.
I appreciate you not cycling to Army
Good
Bills
brownies.
running for.
I think funnel cake.
Thank you.
That's how much sleep I
Brownies?
had.
You're a
actually
mensch.
think you're right.
Oh, that's cold. That's a
I've
cold
had
state
a lot.
right there.
Maybe I shouldn't go back to sleep if I'm that focused and observant.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
I shouldn't.
on.
Maybe I just need to stay awake, go
That
shower,
is
and get a
a cold
monster.
ass state in there.
I feel like I could sit down, eat a bunch of brownie, and get sick of brownie. But if I sat down and ate a buttload of funnel cake afterwards, I'd be like, that was some good fucking funnel cake. I should have
Again.
some funnel cake.
I like there's a cookie that has a brownie and a cookie mix.
Yeah.
Man, I will
Yeah,
let
like
you.
some
called.
I'll let you
I
run
would
as
like-
much as you want.
I would like
Have
some help.
fun. All right, stop having fun.
Well, Domino's, one of their main
I think
like,
you're right.
hand baked dessert things that you get.
Mm,
in the
yeah.
pizza box is
The
like
world
they
is
have
going to end.
They do
Yeah.
some
chocolate chip cookies and brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like mix the batter and bake it all together.
There's something I saw at that store that we bought.
Tax Spectre says poop poop.
Oh, I didn't even look.
He's
at
been
that drone.
Tax
But
Spectre guy. He's
Dan
funny.
Salamula came to play, right? You also had a drone come with him too. I think the blocker was like, "Oh shit, I owe Latham." Jeff, I'm coming.
Terror Sue, that's
Joel.
that's my
It's
jam.
not cousin
That's
Larry. It's
all
Uncle Larry.
That's my top
Good.
one.
Cousin
Terror
Larry
Sue,
is
gotta be
fucking
good.
like-
Street Juice ball, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, Joel.
I
Pretend you're
completely
playing
agree
me.
with you. Absolutely.
So in theory, you know, if the Joel in my game, really, since you're out of it, it almost would be hurtful if you win, right?
Well,
this whole
in the
weekend is
case of
hurtful.
your team, because you're an interim coach, it's gonna.
Well, no. I'm
but
talking
yes,
above that
yeah,
level.
theoretically, yeah,
Right,
it-
yes. Okay.
Sort of. I mean, it only really like it would affect your, like it doesn't affect the first round of free agency, but it would affect the second and third round of free agency.
Right. So it's like, there's nothing to combat that, right? So
We
it's
have
like,
a lottery in place for the teams
Yeah.
that don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you aren't.
It's
so it's
not
not guaranteed,
Yeah.
but
top
it's
pick.
right.
You
Okay.
got, it's a weighted lottery.
It's the disincentivized tanking
Yeah.
because
Which we-
it's not a guarantee.
Taylor still
We
owns the
could
ball.
even, at some
Good ball,
point,
Johnny.
in consideration, change the way you weight the lottery, not by where you finish, but by like your record.
That's why I had a huge argument about it was like an NFL thing, and I was like, why don't teams tank? I was like,
Oh, they absolutely do.
you're a fucking
teams
idiot.
absolutely- yeah.
Teams won't tank. Well,
Teams-
So
like,
for Andrew Luck, the
Yeah.
Andrew Luck season for the Colts.
right.
Suck for luck.
I think they like the image
Guys.
that they don't tank.
Right.
But,
Yeah, but it's still getting
It's
free
a
stuff.
stealth- it's a stealth tank.
if you don't. Right.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll call the
I
pass. And
I
if I
would
see
like
the run,
I don't,
I'll just audible the goal line. I'll be
want
fine.
it.
If I'm an
It's
owner, right? No, I get that.
No dreams.
But you got to look. If I'm already out this season, I want to look for future seasons where I can be successful.
Especially if there's you need a quarterback or something, or you need something. They're
Right.
kid coming out of the draft, and I'm like, suck for luck.
Exactly
Like,
right. Yeah.
I'm surprised the NFL hasn't moved to a lottery because you know what? They could sell that 1 or 2 hour primetime event in some month in like February.
I always saw
Tonight, the NFL draft lottery, and they would get revenue for it.
They had said something I thought was amazing. The bottom 2 teams have like a playoff,
Oh my
and
god,
whoever wins gets the top pick.
that would be. And people would watch. I would watch it.
yeah.
The problem is the players wouldn't
Play it.
Instead
wouldn't
of the Pro
agree
Bowl.
to do it unless
They were paid.
instead of the Pro Bowl would be interesting.
Yeah, instead of the Pro Bowl, have the 2 bottom teams fucking battle it out for the number 1 pick.
Dude, I feel
need
like
more
more
Browns
people
on
would
television,
watch
that's what we
that
need.
than they would the Pro Bowl because
Absolutely.
Or
There's
even what
something
about
to play
a
for.
14 playoff? You know, where it goes, the final. I don't know. Maybe that's too much.
I mean,
Oh, I thought I was
I
gonna.
think all
That's the
you
season
know,
right there.
I thought I was gonna. I thought I was gonna be able to swat that
The
down
worst-
with
the
Greg. I
worst
was running in. I was like, here it is.
Continuing
Oh,
to play
there he goes.
shitty because they're shitty.
Against
Versus
each other.
the best players playing shitty because they.
well, in
don't
this
play.
case, it's they. You know, you
Yes.
want
I
to
hate
win
these
so that you're
rules.
Well,
still
the
Yeah,
best
best.
that's
players aren't
sidekick.
even playing. They're out there goofing off. They're like tossing
Because
the
that's
ball
it.
to
They're
each
not
other.
playing for anything.
After your next one.
The players may suck that are playing, but they're playing for something.
Well, I mean, they're
Competing. They're
playing
trying.
for a higher draft pick for the organization, which doesn't really do anything
It doesn't do
unless the
anything
players
for
are
them,
getting
right.
paid like an incentive.
Like most of those players aren't even going to be on that team when that team gets good. So
That's
why
correct.
do they care?
That's a fair.
Or say you're the quarterback that quarterback's going to replace.
I was gonna
You're
say,
yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
guess maybe
You
not.
need to with
You're
any
CJ
bonus teams,
Beathard.
you need
You're
to
CJ Beathard. You're gonna lead
That's
this
why there's
team.
no it's gotten
I thought I had a chance on
money
that one.
wise, like there's so much money at stake.
Doesn't
that
even
we're
matter.
full
Yeah,
out.
like it's not like these guys are
I
going
don't
out
wanna
and
know.
playing for $200,000 and and then going back to their regular jobs. They're
They could literally just sell a
Clay's
lot.
looking ready
A
to
2
play.
hour time
Yes, he
slot.
is.
That's
End
probably
of
the
February.
realistic
Market it.
bus.
You know,
I
February
don't think
26th.
you were here when
NFL
it
draft
happened,
lottery live from
but,
wherever. And like,
I was able
how
to
many
get a
fucking
bench
people would just
defensive
put
player
on and
hurt.
watch it?
Nice.
And you
yeah,
put
those
filler
are the
in
best.
around
Yeah,
all the players.
I
and
was
all
able
the
to plan
season.
it and do it, and I
And
was
you're
like,
like, all
yeah.
right, we go to the division
I
round
know
for
what
the
I'm
next.
doing.
Who's got the 8th pick?
And
Who's
for
got
a
the
bench
7th
player,
pick?
I mean they televised the
Well,
hockey
because-
and basketball draft.
And because I wanted it, I wanted my secondary to be invincible, and so I picked
But
goal
that's
line
not-
those 7
and audibled into something else.
Okay, that's done in like a
Probably
10-minute
nickel.
time span, and people
And
still
used
watch
Tuggle
it.
and made the tackle, and then on
No,
And
the
also
one
showing
that
our
the one
time
that
slot.
I was
gets
like,
the one
I-
that really gets the eyeballs is the NBA flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't always. I haven't quite figured out exactly
People
how
watch
it
it.
works.
The funny
but I
thing
get
is this
close.
is basically a lottery for billionaires to have a shot at improving their billions.
Yeah,
Because the winners are the owners of the organization in this
it's
lottery,
true.
right? It's not about the players. It's the organization is getting this more
Everything
valuable
about
commodity.
this sport is
There's Tom
about
Carter.
the owners and making money.
I found
Well,
it.
I mean,
business.
Have you
yeah,
ever
and
seen
the
the comparison, which is alright, this is going to be a little touchy, I didn't make it up, I just only saw it. It was how the owners are the slave owners, and the slaves are the players.
Let
Of
me
course,
rumble.
they're
Let me
getting paid, but
rumble.
they make a very good, it's like, holy shit, it kind of.
So where do we?
I appreciate the
Are we
respect.
done?
We don't whisper down the
I guess we- yeah,
version,
yeah. Or,
I don't want you to do
Whisper.
that quick score on site.
It's a long lane.
Very long lane, but it's
You didn't
there.
do that against me.
You can
Okay.
see the
I
resemblance.
mean, people just forget at the end of the day, it's just a business. And
That's what it is,
it's
right?
been marketed so well, and fans love the game. They've just taken a game that people love to play and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar business.
I am not Bill.
And
Go down.
the proof of that,
Brent, I
how
appreciate your efforts. Go
it's
down.
rooted in the game that people love, is look at it at the youth levels. Like
Yeah.
it's trickled down to that where people now are spending absurd amounts of money in youth sports.
Yeah, we shouldn't invest in youth. Fuck them.
Two
Dude, I-
youths.
They don't deserve that shit.
Like the people that I know that have kids that are playing youth sports like nowadays, it's ridiculous. Like the amount of time that kids are expected, like young children are
It's
expected
crazy.
to put in. Like it,
Oh, come
It's
on,
time
get to the
and-
sticks, Will.
It's between time and so I can only speak for hockey, but 3-4 years ago, a company started buying up local rinks. Black Bear started buying up these rinks when they were kind of not very profitable, and started kind of reorganizing and restructuring youth hockey. So what they did was they started pushing kids into higher levels because every parent wants little Johnny. You're not a B player. You're an A player, or you're not an A player. You're a double A.
You're
You're
in
not
quadruple A.
That's it. They're trying to sell the
X one
dream.
more time
Oh,
to
no,
get to,
Johnny's a triple A player. He's a tier 1 hockey
Right.
player. Well, you know what the difference between tier 2 and tier 1 is? About $4,000. That's literally just for your blade to hit the ice.
Right.
Not even
Wow.
anything else.
Damn.
Your blade to touch the ice. And they're selling these $7,000 a year packages. And look, there's a handful of kids I know that were playing tier 1 that I like these kids.
Didn't matter.
They're not
You had
fucking
4 guys
tier
in my
1
hockey
hockey
field
players. When
before
I closed the tier
before I even got
My
down
son
there.
is not a tier 1 hockey player. No.
Jeez.
But I could have easily got him on a tier 1 team.
I was like,
His ass
I
kicked
finally,
every
this is the
weekend
time.
for $7,000.
I'm gonna do it.
But parents spend
I
it.
threw him off the play by
Or
passing
shell
so
it out.
much. And then
And
Well,
Black
Falcons.
Bear is now become a monstrously profitable company.
Oh, when
running
they play
these
like
rinks
that, and Moore was an
upping
excellent
fees
too.
and
He was
pushing fees
flying.
up and selling
You
these
just
packages.
can't let them get going.
Well, since you were down there, I wanted to
Look
just
at the
go
old
up.
adage, like,
and
as
you two
every
guys come
musician,
crashing
they say,
in.
if you're a musician, you get better by playing.
I hated
better
seeing
musicians.
it. I
And it's
didn't-
true. You put yourself in a room, it does excel. It pushes you to another level because you got to set up. Is that what if that works with athletics as well?
It
Absolutely.
does.
And I'm on
It
the
does
bottom.
to a degree, right? But
Right.
there's a cap. You're only going to get so good.
Yeah.
Like there
Right,
is a
you
natural
only have
talent factor.
Absolutely right.
Like
And a drive and determination factor. Like you have to be like,
that's part of the equation. That's
Oh,
absolutely
sorry.
part of the equation.
you know, if you don't just like absolutely love it and want to be the best and want to put in the work. Now that's
Like,
not
no
gonna,
one
if
ever
you don't have the
was.
natural physical ability to do it, like that's different. But
Yeah,
you know,
there's-
like you need
it's
the
tiered, but
ability,
yeah.
like to be great. You need the ability and you need the determination. You know, like the best sports players in the world. are, like,
Nice call,
You know, the
Joel.
biggest assholes when they lose because
Well,
they're so.
that's what
fucking
made
driven
Tom
to win.
Brady Tom Brady. Tom Brady would win a Super Bowl, and literally the next day, he's in the film room getting ready for that. He was done. He was he wanted to win again and didn't care about what he just did.
Yeah.
He had that drive, and yeah, all that helps. But with youth, like it's become from a method of kids to enjoy a game and play and have
So
fun
nice.
and do
heard
things.
about it
To
twice.
now it's like, oh no, he's going to go to college. He's going to do this. First off, at least for hockey, you're not getting a scholarship. If you're not playing juniors by 16, you're not getting money to go to college for hockey. That's not how it works. And even if you want to, kids that want to go play club hockey in college now are being told, oh, you got to play in this junior league for a couple of years
Finally
and do
called.
this.
On the
And
way.
It's not even just that though. It's like you know the practice time that the kids are like. I'm talking kids as young as like 5, 6 years.
Give me that
old,
ball.
You know, practicing. You know, for
Greg
hours,
felt exceptional
you
in
know,
coverage.
3 nights
so,
a week, 4 nights a week.
it was
5,
time.
you
Yeah,
know, like,
two's the cap. You should be on the ice 2 nights a week at most. That should be the kid. Like, it's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah,
but
my
here's
neighbors-
the, you know why they're on the ice that much? What I was just saying earlier is because now I'm selling ice time. I'm selling you this ice. I'm turning this profit. They don't
8
care
in
about
3
the
games.
baseball game. They care about their bottom line.
and that is
Probably
you know,
leads the
that's
league.
the sports industry. Right?
Well, 2 don't count. so
Across the
technically
entire
six.
fucking
This is why
spectrum.
Quest
Right.
poked that stealing.
It's because, at least for our country, everyone spends all that disposable income people develop immediately goes into entertainment.
or something like that.
You know, except for like you know people that want to be like you know the
63
richest people in
interceptions.
the world,
It's
then
pretty
it goes
decent.
into investments.
Like people don't think Greg
But
Jackson.
then they have
63
disposable
interceptions is
income.
actually
you know, you have so much
good.
money. There
I
is
didn't
no
think he was
disposable
that
like
good.
you know entertainment that you can't just buy.
It's like surprising
right.
because he was the downgrade from Tim McDonald.
So here's a kind of interesting
Who had
thing.
44?
I mean,
Who had
I'm
44?
looking it up right now.
But different players. Like
so
Tim
the
McDonald
over
would have
40
helped
baseball
tackle
game,
any
This
ideal
guy in the local
barrier
area
about
was
a
drafted in the NFL in '95 by Seattle in the first round. His name's Lamar King. And I was almost wondering if
What
what was his
position?
game. He was a defensive line of some sort. He only played like 3 or 4 years, and I guess he got hurt, and he got maybe bounced at like Tampa maybe, and then he's out of the league now.
He was drafted at 95. He would be.
No, he wouldn't necessarily be. Most rookies don't.
He
No,
was-
Even first
no,
rounder.
he would, but it would be the time frame of the game because that's the
Right.
Salam draft.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
John
He was
Carter.
a
Yeah.
first round pick too, so
Yeah.
that's
No,
what I was
but
like,
yeah, there's a lot of first round picks
He
that
was-
can make it into the
I
game.
think he went. Seattle picked him up, and I was almost like, oh shit, I wonder if he's on.
So
this
Seattle
team.
signed him in the first round.
Can't
And he
even
was
beat him.
defensive
Playing
line
your pass
or offensive line.
Yeah, I wish it mattered.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I don't think the name doesn't sound familiar. From
Yeah.
the game, but
Oh, that looks good. That looks juicy. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was selected in the first round of the 1999.
The problem
I thought
is
it
it
was
happens
95.
just
Yeah,
often
He
enough that I
graduated
think
from
I
high
can do it
school in
whenever I
95.
want.
That's why.
I mean,
And
if all of
Pretty
them
good college.
always look like
I
that
don't
and
know.
function like that, that'd be
I
disgusting.
And it already happens too much in the game.
on
But
your
like with
team.
Jeff George, the percentage
And,
chance is so
uh,
low.
Ricky was
That it's
for
just
me my
more
pickup
fleeting.
fullback and my
99
backup running
draft.
back
That's the
one.
Donovan
And
McNabb
in that
draft.
role,
Tim
he was
Couch,
phenomenal.
McNabb.
Well, I guess I should have gone
When
for two.
Barry got
Tours
hurt,
labor.
we could sometimes
Anyways,
complain
he's
to,
in
like,
this
you know,
league, and he is a beast of a man. He rolls up in a fucking Lexus, you know, we're like,
What I
who's
don't
this
appreciate
guy?
is that Jeff George's
And,
passing speed is so good
He's a
that that
pitcher,
took off like
and
no
all he
time
does
off.
is just throw heat.
There was like almost no
You
airtime.
get up there and you're
I've got
like,
that going
oh,
for me.
Jesus Christ, man, I don't want to
Time's
talk
great.
about this.
So
So
he was a D end.
Yeah, okay.
He went to Saginaw Valley State. He was a small
Yeah, yeah.
college.
Because of the bono situation.
You've already got your
I'm
one.
trying to think of like anything.
Yeah, I don't get to do it again anymore.
No?
From Essex, Maryland, or
Oh,
Essex
damn,
High
he
School,
had a stat.
Chesapeake.
Yeah, like
Baltimore,
that. That's how
Maryland.
that play's supposed to work.
Yeah.
It just
that
never
was-
does.
That's not big.
This guy's a cool,
Yeah, that was
cool fact, you know.
Yeah,
that is
Yeah,
fact.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's like I practiced
Yeah,
that
yeah,
play
you-
for 2
A lot of
weeks,
the moves that I did.
and then in
were
man
like
games,
air
that's the
kid.
second time it's worked all season.
So my son started playing ice hockey in 2000.
Well, I'm happy to have done that for you.
I had Ricky, not Bardell. I don't know what
17?
Bardell plays like.
That's
because
not-
I've
Yeah,
never really used him,
2017.
But he seems like he. You know,
So when he
he's-
first
That's
started, you know, like
Chelsea.
any other unit, he
He's
started
definitely
later.
like he's a
He
gem.
didn't start at like 7, 8 years old. He was
Um,
11 when he started.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, you do your, there's just some
Yeah.
goalie clinic that this
Yeah,
one
Dwight,
older guy,
moving Dwight Stone
older
is
coach Larry
you
runs.
consider, but I know
Yeah,
that
this
you
kid's
don't like.
He
I
was a
traded
goalie.
away, got Michael Irvin.
Oh, my son's
available
goalie
to
too,
me.
yeah.
Okay.
But so he get, you know,
Um,
he goes his goalie
But
clinics
for
and
me,
stuff.
like I did not regret.
One of the
that
kids
decision.
that was there that was also just starting to play, that was a few years younger than him, was this kid named Nate.
Oh,
7 years
see, it's the same place, but he
Both
doesn't
Nate's
jump that
parents are
time.
fucking tall as shit.
Another Greg
athletic as
Jackson.
shit. Nate's down turned 14.
I thought Greg was going to jump. He's feeling good. I pressed B and everything. He didn't
You
jump.
know,
I was like,
he leads
he's
the
one of
league
the
in
top
interceptions.
he should have 2 more than what
14-year-old
the stats
goalies
said.
in the
Yeah,
entire
it's not close
country.
either.
Oh, shit.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he went
he's
from like,
monstrous.
and it's funny
He's-
knowing
he's, like,
him
excited
watching
about playing
him first
football. It's
start to play goalie, and
Especially since Benny went
kid
down.
knowing his dad, and
He
yeah,
hasn't
now
had
the
the ball
kid's
yet.
playing at a private
No,
high
that's
school
right,
in Rhode
because-
Island,
Oh,
just won a
wow,
national
right.
title,
Yeah, because
Right.
this has
and
to
is
be right.
probably going to get invited to Team USA development camp and stuff. And
Wow.
yeah, that's wild.
I'm surprised
Yeah, you
6'3",
called
that's
the,
pretty tall. I
the player.
I mean,
14,
Kentucky player.
he's a fucking grown ass man walking
Well, I
by
mean,
in
me.
the fourth quarter.
like for I don't know
It was
hockey
4 from 3
very
in
well.
Goalies
red
have to
zone.
be big.
Do they? I mean,
Most
I
of
know they
the
gotta be
bottom
stature wise,
No,
but
no,
it's
height.
Oh, is
Because
There's
You remember?
it used to be.
How
No,
tall
but
is
it's-
that
it's
net?
plausible.
Something like this, 6
Okay.
foot.
Well, it's
believable.
4 foot high,
Okay.
6 foot wide.
Okay.
Here's why. So years ago, you would put the most non-athletic and the smaller kids played goalie growing up. Well, as it's evolved, you realize the butterfly style of goaltending, when a goalie takes away the lower part of the net with the butterfly position, if they're short, it exposes
I mean,
the
we'll
top.
see
If
what
they're
things look
tall,
like, you know.
it still covers the top.
I haven't like sat down and looked at
So
all
you've
the
seen a trend
rankings
of like
from a
Pekka
training
Rinne,
standpoint, but
Andre Vasilevsky, a bunch of other. They're all like 6'5" plus.
Oh shit.
If you're not 6'1", 6'2", you don't even get looked at really anymore.
Interesting.
Carter
Thanks for
Hart
the
was
pun.
considered small, and he was like 6'1". I say was. He's still alive. He's a rapist.
Carter's probably in the
It's a
top
problem.
10. Except because I move him around a lot, he may not have all the picks
Like,
that he's
they,
supposed to have.
goalies
Too,
have
but he
to
might
be-
have 5
they
or
want
6.
tall and athletic.
He's definitely made the team
Thin,
better.
Tall,
Yeah.
not like NBA. You don't need to be like
There
Manute
was,
Bol.
I was like,
But
probably a short guy over the middle's probably open, but I don't want like a rando drone hitting.
no,
Yeah.
there's no.
I
way
could
to measure that.
Always
I
like
could
the
have
hockey
kicked the
era, I
field goal
watched
before the
with
interception. I just
Mark
didn't think I was going to get the
Messier,
interception.
all
I was
that
going to
stuff.
give it 2 shots and then kick the field goal, but
He
I didn't think that. I didn't think I was going to get the
I
other.
guess it was the early
I wouldn't make
90s.
it.
I was like,
That's
I
it's
don't want to
that
rush, but I
late
want to see
80s,
if we can
mid-
get with
90s
Greg
stretch.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
Like,
what's
he's-
crazy to me is
Had his stats a
so
little bit.
growing up a
Like
Flyers
I've
fan,
beasted 69.
the Lindros thing. I remember, you know, I'm a kid. It was huge, and he comes along,
my playing style.
and I remember it all fondly. But then I start doing the math and thinking back in my head. I'm like, it only lasted 6 years.
Is that it?
Yeah, yard diff.
94? And 2000 was when Scott Stevens hit him coming across the blue line in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and he never played for the Flyers again.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You ever think about that, Dan? Like how short
Shit's
that
right
really
here.
was?
game without being there.
That name
Oh!
is very prevalent, you know. Like,
It's official!
I want mine too.
Nice, good job.
Wait, we all won our divisions?
Yeah.
We're all in our division.
Good job, boys.
All 3 divisions that don't exist.